Park swap. Today we're at Ferrari World in Abu Dhabi. This is a crazy huge indoor theme park. I mean, look at this building above me. Absolutely nuts. Already, I'm just impressed by this park's scale. I mean, it's just above anything I've ever seen before. Right now we're walking through kind of a main street. You see they have different food options. And I mean, it's just crazy. The ceiling is literally 10 stories high for no reason. This is just so creepy how empty this park is. There's workers standing by, ready to talk to you, but there's not many guests here. This is so cute. It really does look like Italian influence. I see the Leaning Tower of Pisa over here. Husband and wife are arguing up there. That's so funny. Oh wow. Look at this, it's a miniature ride. That is adorable. Wow, that's so cute. This is just like a storybook canal boat. Behind me is Mission Ferrari, which is a 4D coaster. I'm excited to try that out. And then right behind me is Turbo Track. Is that it? Yeah, Turbo Track, and it actually, the spike goes outside of the building. That looks so sick. That looks sick. Let's do Mission Ferrari first. Wow, look at this queue. Oh my gosh. This is sick. There's lasers and stuff. Oops, I set them off. That's totally awesome, an interactive queue. I'll see you on the other side. That was insane. I've never experienced a ride that was a roller coaster that does so many different elements. I mean, absolutely crazy. I don't really want to give it away, but it has a simulator part, it has a tilt track, has a launch. It even has a sideways section. Never seen anything like that. That's a Mission Ferrari at Ferrari World. Wow, that was sick. Really, really cool. It's a little awkward at parts because like the ride vehicle has to do so many things, so it has to clip in place, and it's not the most smooth, elegant experience. Like there's action for a second, then you're just waiting for the ride vehicle to click into the next thing. But I mean, that is unlike anything I've ever experienced before. Like above and beyond, super cool. Up next, we're gonna do Flying Aces, which I am most excited for since Formula Rossa is closed. Let's check it out. Wow. I was not expecting themed queues for a ride like Flying Aces. I mean, it's a roller coaster, but man, this is impressive how they did this queue. Damn, that is a good intimate. Gosh darn it, that is way better than Sky Rush. Oh my god, that's incredible. Wow, I just couldn't believe how good the airtime was with the elements towards the end. And I wasn't expecting that inversion towards the end either. I mean, this is a great intimate, wow. You can see it behind me, it is really a long layout. Wow, and that's the lift hill. Of course I did a back row ride. It was, wow, really good. It has the wing seats, which I love from Sky Rush. You know, those wing seats, so it really does feel like a suspended coaster a little bit. Stay tuned for a Warner Brothers Movie World video. Well, right across the street, let's go on Bella Italia. I'm excited about this. Dude, we're cruising. We are cruising. This place is so cool. It really is. It captures the imagination. Just look at these miniatures. They're not like as detailed as Disney, but For the people around here, this must be so awesome. This is a really long ride, so I'm excited. So it looks like you can steer, but it's all automatic in terms of acceleration and everything. Oh, they kind of look like they're made of cardboard a little bit. Oh yeah, look, there's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That's really detailed. All the people looking at it. Woo! Oh, what's going over my head? Oh, there's RC boats too. I love that. I'll have to check that out. RC boats and RC cars are so fun. Especially Venice. Whoa. It's like a tunnel of love or something. This is so weird. Is this supposed to represent like traffic or something? I don't know. I don't know. The foliage could have been better, you know. It's a little sparse, but at least they did paint a sky. This is so fun. I love it. It's like a better Autopia. It's electric. Cool, well let's go on Turbo Track. Ooh, this is a hype queue. This is hype. Woo, 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 woo. Turbo Track, Turbo Track, Turbo Track. That's a really fun ride, you know. I didn't expect the second launch. There's a launch at the start, then you go over a little bunny hill, and then there's a booster launch. And it's just a ton of fun, it really is. Obviously a short ride, but it is a weird perspective to go out of this dome and then dive back into it. Turbo Track, Turbo Track, Turbo. It's got a hype song, it really does. This is such a strange place, you know, because it's so big, but yet there's not like a lot to do. There's experiences and things like that, but as me loving rides, there's not a lot of rides. I feel like that was, you know, most of the rides that I needed to do today. I've only been here an hour, so keep that in mind. You can probably do Ferrari World in not too long, especially if you're a thrill seeker. I've hit up all the rides. I really wish Formula Rossa was open. Darn it, that's kind of the missing piece, I guess, isn't it? I might as well do the kiddie coaster for the credit, I guess. It's funny, there was like a drop tower listed. I was like, oh my gosh, that's gonna be crazy. It's literally just this. It goes up to there. If it went through the center, that would be awesome. This is cute though, little kids area with some Ferrari themed rides. I like it. For flat rides, it's important to have areas like this in a theme park. So that's Formula Rossa Junior I just did, and you know, it's probably better than Formula Rossa anyway. I didn't even need to go on that. What I really love about it is the interaction that the ride has with the drop tower. They're both right here, so I had a bunch of people waving at me while riding the drop tower while I went around the ride. I think that's super unique. Interactions like that really make a land feel alive. I feel like the kids area has a lot of kinetic energy in it, and it's probably one of my favorite parts of this park just because it feels filled out. A lot of it feels strangely empty. I mean, you'd think with such a high ceiling you could have a bunch of indoor coasters in here that take advantage of the high ceiling, but for some reason the coasters just jet outside that are ones that are big. But you could totally have a sick launch coaster in here going throughout the whole park and the roof, couldn't you? Into Racing Zone we go. This land is where Formula Rossa is located. If I was open. I can at least say I got close to it. This always happens to me. At Disneyland Paris, Big Thunder Mountain was down for maintenance. I have some bad luck with this stuff. I think it's because my wife isn't here. If she was here, I bet these rides would be open. Well, let's do Benno's Great Race. Seems kind of interesting. I just have a wrench with a button. I mean, does it work? Do I throw it? What do I do? Let me try this wrench. Oh, this wrench works. I have scissors. I'm snipping. Whoa. That was like a fever dream. That was so crazy. It's basically a dark ride with some weird elements. I had a wrench with a button. There were a lot of physical sets, which I appreciated, but the animatronics were just bad. And there's one scene that was totally off and kind of ruined it, you know? They were like, you gotta break down the spider web to get to the finish line. And there was just no spider web, and you could see the finish line because the door was already open. So that ride needs some maintenance for sure, but I mean, that is so quirky and weird. I just wouldn't have expected that at Ferrari World. It felt like there's nothing to do with Ferraris. Of course, you built a car for some reason, which tied it in, but never heard of Benno before. Maybe that's a mascot of Ferrari, probably not. All right, next let's check out Driving with the Champion. I think it's a driving simulator, like a motion simulator. Let's check it out. Where do I begin with that simulator? It's like Despicable Me in that it's just a screen you're looking at and the seats move, but dang, the seats don't line up to the video. The audio was terrible, and it just was so bad. I could not believe it. It felt like it was filmed like years and years ago on a film camera, just, you know, really low res. And the voices were dubbed over in the film, even though they were speaking English. Like they didn't record the mic properly when they did the footage. So everything was voiced over poorly. I just couldn't believe it. There's no bass in the whole theater. And that was terrible. That's so funny. I loved it so much because it was just so unexpectedly bad. That was hilarious. You have to go on that if you come here because it's just so stupid. I've ridden everything I wanted to at this park, and let me tell you, it is really a cool experience. I need to do a whole video breaking down why theme parks are the way they are in Abu Dhabi, but they're all going to be unique in a similar way where they're a little abandoned, a little over the top, and then also not. It's the weirdest thing ever. It's like they really cared in some parts, they did not care in other parts. So, whoa, there's a show.
I'd like you to meet Gio. Whoa!
Oh, stop it. Oh, no, thank you. Grazie. Everybody, I'm Gio, a multifunctional, fully programmable robotic genie. I can walk.
I'd say if the park expanded, added a lot more rides, particularly indoors, they have so much room to work with here. It could be incredible, a real full day park. But as it is now, I'd say, especially if the lines are low like they were today, it'll take you a few hours to do everything you want to do, but it is a fantastic stop on a trip to Abu Dhabi. Of course, you got Warner Brothers Movie World down the street, as well as SeaWorld Abu Dhabi. There's a lot to do just around Abu Dhabi alone, not to mention Dubai. And I'm not even scratching the surface of Dubai this trip, so we'll have to come back again and see all of the theme parks in Dubai. What a fun place. I really liked it here. I highly recommend visiting. That was so fun. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like, and yeah, subscribe for more adventures in Abu Dhabi and other theme parks around the world. I'll see you all in the next Park Swap video. Bye!